What is up, YouTube, and welcome to this Black Lightning and Doomsday Clock issue number 3 video. I need to combine them because I haven't got time to make separate videos, and I wanted to talk about both of these subjects for you tonight. So Black Lightning is in its second episode. Last week I was controversial. I didn't really enjoy the first episode all that much, but they brought it in Black Lightning episode 2. So this is a very, very good episode. I really did enjoy this a bit more. Maybe I was just a bit too tired when I was watching the first episode, but I really did feel this episode. It really has hit its stride in this, the penultimate or the sophomore episode, whatever. But Black Lightning episode 2 was a lot of fun. So we're building on the big themes of last episode. We've got the recommencing of Jefferson Pierce's marriage. We've also got his 2 daughters who were saved, and the 100 are still a menace to the city as well, a menace to society, led by Tobias Whale. But his general, or his lieutenant, Lala, has really not done that well for him. He really has messed up, and it seems like Tobias Whale, if you really do screw over Tobias Whale, he has and shows no mercy for you whatsoever. So this really was pretty much the fallout of last episode and moving forward with Jefferson, and I really did like in this, it showed the impact that returning to his powers and the effect that actually has on himself, because he is, like, you know, old. So, well, not even old, but he is older, and he's old, probably a lot older than the rest of the Arrowverse heroes, at least, or the heroes that we have on TV in other superhero shows, and really it is setting a new standard, and having him really come back here adds a new depth and new storytelling abilities, because he's already got his powers, he's returning to it, so we can see his kind of first steps again, that kind of thing, learning the ropes, and we also can, in flashbacks, possibly see his origins at some point as well. This very much does feel like, it feels more on the quality and serious nature level of the Marvel Netflix shows like Jessica Jones, Iron Fist, and Luke Cage. So I really did feel like the writing and the acting was very, very strong in this episode, and I really did enjoy those parts of it as well. And it felt like this episode went a lot faster. We had Jefferson on the tail of the 100 and Tobias Whale's group. He's, well, slowly getting back into the swing of things. He said that he's just doing it to get his kids back. Now he's just doing it to take down Lala and his kind of sub gang. But you know, he's going to keep going back to it, while it's also dealing with the addiction of being a superhero, which isn't really something you see that much. It's never addressed about being a superhero to the detriment really of your own health. You never would deal with they're addicted to their superpowers or anything like that. So that's a really cool dynamic and a narrative that we can actually explore. So it's really exploring new things, different things, and it's dealing with the wider community and what happens when a superhero actually stops being a superhero and tries to go legit. Well, it didn't work. The 100 are still out there. They are causing all this trouble, and the human behind the Black Lightning mask had to stop. And it only comes down to the human nature. So there was a lot of action in this episode. We did have Jefferson, and I really do like Gambi. I like his kind of guy in the chair, so to speak. He was really cool. I really did enjoy. I like that character as well. And we see Black Lightning go and face Lala, especially after he killed the mother of one of the children who are actually in this kind of really dodgy motel. And I have to wonder, how old is that woman? Seriously. Because she says that she was taught by Jefferson Pierce. Like, seriously, mate, she's looking the same damn age, if not older. But we deal with quite a lot of deaths. We have the kid at the start of the episode. We have also as well got the mother, and we have Lala as well. So it's a lot of death but the action where he was going and takes Lala into prison, well, that was stunning. That was some really, really good choreographed fight scenes. The powers, the CGI looked really well done. I love the way when he punches, his lightning is used and things like that. It's a really, really strong episode. So I really have changed my mind quite a lot on this episode. I really, really did enjoy it. Crondon is playing Tobias well, expertly. He's really, really playing that role very, very well. So I really did enjoy that. And I'm excited to see where this goes and how much further Jefferson Pierce is willing to do and go to take on Tobias Whale. And he really does have the police in his pocket, as he was allowed to go in and kill one of his gang members who really, it seems like Tobias Whale does have his own moral code where you don't kill mothers or whatever. So it's kind of weird. He has a warped kind of sense of that. So yeah, really, really good episode. Really did enjoy this. Great watch. If you're joining me for the first time, please do hit that like and that subscribe as well. We cover all of the DC TV shows as well. Now we've also got the subplot of his daughters as well. We've got his daughters, and well, we see Thunder at the end or Alyssa have her powers and manifest. So slowly but surely she will become a sidekick. I expect she will reveal her powers to her father at some point as well. Doomsday Clock number 3. Wow, this was a take on Doomsday Clock. This was a twist and a fork in the road, so to speak. I did not expect one bit. So we picked up on last issue where at the end we did have the fight and the reveal that the comedian has returned. So we do learn that the comedian somehow he survived. He was taken out of reality by Dr. Manhattan and landed on, well, at least in DC Universe's Earth 1, or this main Earth that we're in at the moment, where all of our main superheroes actually exist. So he survived that, which was pretty insane, to be honest, that he did manage to survive that. And Dr. Manhattan is simply doing this. He's taking comedian out to distract Ozymandias, and Ozymandias has to deal with him. But now Ozymandias is in a kind of a bed area with Lex Luthor, and I'm really liking these Watchmen characters as completely fish out of water. They have not done well at all in their incursion and their attempts to find Dr. Manhattan. So one of the biggest things here was Rorschach meeting Batman. So Rorschach, the new Rorschach, actually ate his pancakes and met him. Batman decided to read the entirety of Rorschach's journal, and well, he deemed him insane and took him to Arkham Asylum, which, yeah, I didn't really expect that. Someone like Batman, who has seen all kinds of weird craziness throughout his career, well, why doesn't he think this guy's story is at least a tiny little bit legit? So a complete and utter kind of, the rug has been pulled under us by Jeff Johns, and well, you know what? I liked it. I was surprised, I was shocked, and I really did like them go into Arkham Asylum. But there's one thing which will save Rorschach. Let's not forget the Saturn Girl is over there, and she is in Arkham Asylum. So she has been hinted at for quite some time, featured in the Button storyline, featured in the DC Rebirth one-shot. She was supposed to, or was actually in the I Am Suicide storyline when they go to Arkham Asylum as well. So Rorschach will probably meet Saturn Girl, a person who is also out of space and out of time, not in there where they should really be. So that's really, really cool there. Some really, really big things going on. We also see Johnny Thunder once more in a fantastic piece of artwork as we see him look out the window. We have the narrative juxtaposed with a black and white movie about loss, and well, Johnny Thunder has lost the rest of the Justice Society of America. He is seemingly the only one we've seen apart from Jay Garrick in The Flash as well, who hasn't actually come back fully just yet. So absolutely masterstroke. The art by Gary Frank is just sublime. The issue is stunning. I absolutely loved it. So it seems like we're going to be getting the Justice Society of America back at some point in the kind of the I'm not really sure what these are called, but they're kind of like the news clippings that used to be in the Watchmen, where they were interspersed into the pages, but now they're at the back. We have Wildcat mentioned. We also have as well Liberty Bell. So other members of the Justice Society are actually mentioned as already existing within the DC universe. So perhaps these superheroes already existed in the past. They've just been removed by Dr. Manhattan for some reason. So maybe they already exist in the past of the DC universe. So quite big things there that we've seen more hints towards the Justice Society. And the Terrifics with a few of the other people in that new super team were mentioned a couple of episodes ago, or kind of issues ago, sorry, as well. So the Justice Society are coming back. It's just a matter of when they actually will return. And I expect them to return within this mini-series at some point in this. So yeah, really, really cool stuff. Huge stuff in Doomsday Clock number 3. Just massive, massive things. I did love the way that the world was actually kind of combined. So we had the kind of the history of Rorschach shown. We also have the kind of Watchmen world is under threat from nuclear eating itself alive, and so is the current Earth right now with the whole Superman theory and Batman vigilante thing as well. So big stuff there. But that is it for this video. I will see you soon, and goodbye.